I'm working on an exploration adventure game, and at the moment I'm working on stones alongside a road. That are just 5-meter markers or 10-meter markers or stuff like that. In this case, they are 5 meters apart. A bit more random rotation. No, I think not. Let's keep them straight. Yeah, I can do that. Here we go. I have some items I can pick up and throw in my inventory. And I can throw them. I can throw some of them in my... Damn it. Come on. I can move some of them in my quick bar. And then if I press 1, I can use the item in the quick bar. In this case, I just ate some old bread, or breadcrumbs. And I can talk to people, like this guy here. I already talked to him, so he says hello again. And if I change a parameter, give it a second, and my manager, if I take this off, then talk to him again, the dialogue has changed slightly, not much, but then he says hello, and I can say goodbye. And now I have hello again and goodbye again. That's just a bit of conditions for dialogues. And I also have descriptions for objects that I encounter in the world. And for that I need to run into town. And this is a placeholder for a shrine I want to build at some point. And if I right click, I get a description for that. And if I left click, I'm interacting with the object and get a different text here, or maybe some kind of particle effect or something reacting in the world. At the moment it's just a cube that's floating around here. And when I'm looking at something, then it's highlighted. That's this green thingy there. And I have also another script that can teleport me around. This one will send me back to the beginning, but for some reason it doesn't work. Oh yeah, because I changed the system and it's not set up correctly. Sorry about that. But this is supposed to send me back to the beginning. But I have something else over here at the beginning, near the campfire, that where I can show off the teleportation, because I know that works. So let's jump over here. Oh, and I can show something else here. This cube here, if I left click on it and move around, then I can move it around with me. And I can jump around with it. And if I don't want to carry it around anymore, it's tumbling down the mountain. And if I click this glowing monstrosity here, then it will teleport me over to a building that is far away on the other side of the map, which is brewery. And here's another thing I can show off. The door is locked at the moment and I need a key. Conveniently, it's just lying in front of the door. I'm equipping that key into my quick bar and I can unlock the door. And then it will teleport me to a completely different level. And I'm supposed to land near the door, but my waypoints don't work correctly. And in here we have the interior of that brewery inn. Here we have Derek, that's charmed goblin. He's kind of sad because his master is away at the moment, the one who charmed him. And then we have some customers here. And some kind of rather grotesque entertainment. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But yeah. Rather busy. Angry barmaid. And customers that are way too enthusiastic for the show. And someone that's not approving of that. And that's kind of the representation of myself. That's the same guy that was near the campfire at the beginning that I talked to. And in here I can also run around and open doors and explore the place. And have a look at the toilets. Yay, toilets. Oh, trapdoors. They're supposed to be toilets. And if we go downstairs to the basement, here we have the brewery with some improvised brewery beds that at the moment I can walk through because they're just placeholders. And downstairs some storage over here and some secret rooms on this side. Some old scrolls, books, maps, and another secret door out into a cave. That's basically all that there it is in here. So, yep. And in the end there will be a lot more content, dialogue, backstory of the world, and damn it, glitching through here. Let's jump up here. And up here we have some in rooms. And a lot more people you can talk to that not give you quests, but hints of stuff that they might need at some point, or that they heard about that's going on in the world. So that gives you a bit of reason to go out and explore the world. I started with the brewery interior in the beginning of February, but then I took a break for about 2 or 3 weeks or so, and after that, until now, I would say, so 6 to 8 weeks maybe. Not sure, not much longer. But I used a lot of time-saving plugins for the terrain to build and for the roads and all that stuff. So, and all the interaction that I had in, I already had basic forms from a game that I built 3 years ago or so. It was a point-and-click adventure game. I only updated them and added the UI elements in here so that they work again. And I'm nearing a point where I can fine-tune the terrain and start creating content for the game. Still have a few minor issues in my inventory system, kind of annoyances, and some of the features I want to have in there are not implemented yet, but apart from that, the backbone of the game is finished. And I can start create content for it. And at the moment I'm just trying to make these road markers go along the road. So change I have a plugin that this simple fence builder that helped me build this fence over here. Just tried that out with that, and at the moment I'm deciding against the fence because I can't flip the model around. So if I would use the same fence as over here, I would have this side showing towards the road, and I want to have the other side showing towards the road. And then I thought about it, that the fence might not be the right thing to do anyway, so I'm adding these road markers in there instead. So, but I'm using the same principle as that. It is quite nice to work with.